Hi guys, and welcome to the semi-final of the FIFA Football World Cup semi-final number one, where will be taking on France will be taking on Spain in the semi-final number one of the FIFA Football World Cup. And today is a day where you don't want to be having internet issues. I've got my fingers, my toes, and everything that you need to have crossed. And yeah, welcome, France versus Spain from Texas, and that's the game that we will be talking about. Build up. The start is in about 75 minutes, and then who knows, maybe 2 3 hours. It could go to extra time and penalties, although I mean, I don't want to say it looks unlikely, but obviously there is a chance. Let's not rule it out. Let's not rule it out, and we will be talking about a lot of stuff, stats, form, star players, whatnot, and that's on the agenda tonight. So as I said, 75 minutes to go before the game begins in Arlington, Texas. Dallas, wonderful stadium, and yeah. So hopefully you'll enjoy the stream, the match, and the result of the match as well. So yeah, let's get going. I have the Spanish team with me. Spanish team, as in the team news. Not the, why would they be here? But I have the Spanish team. But waiting for the French team. It's been announced. I'm just like waiting for a graphic so that we can talk about who's playing, and I'm pretty sure we all know 90% of the players who will be playing in this match, and I mean those players have been the star power, thus far in the tournament, and won't be surprised if they stand up and be counted tonight as well. So just waiting for the team news, and the graphic for the team news, so that I can upload and share it with you. I mean. I could share just the Spanish team, but I don't think that will serve the purpose. Tomorrow tomorrow we'll have England versus Argentina. Lots of history between the two nations, and that's where we are right now. And yeah, so. Uh, just give me a second. I'm just waiting for the if the Spanish French team can be given, then I'll share it with you. And on the thumbnail you must have seen, you can see that the two star players for their respective teams are of course Lamine Yamal, as well as Kylian Mbappe, and those are the players their teams will be relying on. Mbappe has been in super form this football World Cup. Can't say the same about Lamine Yamal. I've been disappointed. He scored in the first start against Saudi Arabia. I thought he'll really kick on from there, but I've been slightly disappointed with what he's done now. With what he's done, but it is it is what it is. It is what it is, and let's see where it takes us, tonight, and yeah. Lamine Yamal just one goal. Kylian Mbappe, even though he's missed a penalty, he's on eight. he could have had 10 goals. No, sorry, 9 goals thus far. And the team that he didn't score against, I mean, bloody second division, the Norway B team, he didn't score against them. I mean, unfrigging believable, absolutely unfrigging believable from Mbappe. I mean, and he hit the post and bar in the very first minute. So yeah, just a minute. I'm just trying to find out France team for this match. I mean, I could. Let me just do it anyways. Let me just do it anyway. So there's the Spanish team. Don't worry. The Argentinian team isn't the one we are going to be talking about. Isn't the one we'll be talking about. Isn't the one we'll be talking about. You can see Unai Simon, Pedro Porro starts. I mean, I was thinking maybe they could go with. I mean, again, no Pedri. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed that there's no Pedri in there. There's no Pedri in there. Fuck's sake, man. Fabian Ruiz must be injured. I mean, like, no, I mean, not Fabian Ruiz. I mean, Pedri must be injured for him to not start in this game. I mean, like, I'll probably discuss like I could probably discuss this Spain as the Spanish team unless until the team news is revealed for the what do you call I mean it is revealed maybe orally let you know, but Unai Simon starts for I mean unsurprisingly he starts the for the Spanish team. He's been the number one keeper for a very long time now. Pedro Porro at right back, Pau Kubarsi at centre half, as well as Aymeric Laporte. And then we have got Kukurea. I mean, there was a picture circulating of him with a haircut. I'm like, it was basically unrecognizable. I don't know whether that was a meme. And we have got. Let me just check if it is. Just let me know if you're watching. Please do let me know if it is echoing. If it is echoing. Do let me know if you can do me a favor and just let me know if the voice is kind of echoing. I mean, like, I have no way of knowing if the voice is. I mean, it should be better now. It should be better now. But just do let me know if the voice is echoing. If the voice is echoing, and I mean that would be a big help. And I mean, although if it was, it won't be doing it right now because I've made a change. And, uh, and yeah, so I mean, like on occasions like these, if the internet starts playing up, That's a big. The internet starts playing. That's a big disappointment. Yeah, I've changed it, Harshit. Thanks for letting me know. Uh, Thank you, यार. बता दिया आपने. But anyways, thank you. It shouldn't happen now. I've changed, 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 and yeah. So just waiting for the Spanish thing to be announced, and then will be then will be fully focused on the game and fully focused on the game, and yeah. And as they say, Bob Sura. So yeah, I mean, really excited about this game. The rematch of the 2024 Euros final, Euro semi-final, where France took the lead, and then Spain came back even only in the first half to beat France 2-1, and then they went on to beat England in the final 2-1 as well, with goals from Nico Williams, who I'm surprised that he hasn't started. He hasn't. I watched all the Spanish games, and I'm surprised that he hasn't started a single game. I mean, I don't think he's. I mean, I don't think he's had more than 20-30 minutes. I mean, Spain haven't gone into extra time in any of their games. So in any of their games, so I mean, I mean, somewhat believable. But he's. I don't think he's had even 30 minutes in any of the games, and yeah. So I am a bit surprised with the uh, with the uh, with the decision that Luis de la Fuente has taken in this. I mean, Alex Baina, for me, he's done reasonably. He's done reasonably so far in this competition. He scored one goal. I think he scored against Uruguay when Fernando Muslera made that howler he made a howler against what do you call Spain, and I mean, the free kick that he took was remarkable, was remarkable, and uh, and I'm sorry about the internet on a day like this when you face problems. It's just tough. I mean, gut wrenching, absolute gut wrenching. It's just absolutely gut wrenching that you have to face issues like this. Now I know there are I mean, quite a few internet issues that are cropping up. I'm just going through the France's team that I can perhaps load for you. That's a lot of dropped frames. Although it's getting better. Just hoping that the net is working. The net is working. It is. It is. It is working. So that's a that's a that's a that's a good thing. And good thing. And that's a good thing. And it should be better. The team news. I'm trying to put up the team news for you in just a second. You can see the Spanish team. I mean, this is the alongside it. It's the Argentina team uh, from the game. A couple of days ago against Switzerland. So that's that team. So pay no attention to that. And I'll be sharing the France team with you. And yeah, that's the Spanish team. And then we'll come back to the we'll come back to the we'll come back to the game. I mean, Spain. I would tell you that they have been much stronger than France over recent times and historically as well. Uh, Looking at some of the stats for the game and yeah. So that's one advantage for Spain going into this game. The French team. Why is no one giving me the French team? Taking any photo that is available. So hopefully now you can see the France team besides you. And yeah. So I mean, really attacking lineup. I'm surprised that Bakula has started instead of Desiree Doué, which is, I mean, for me, I think Doué is a far better player than Mbappe, than Bakula. Bakula is a bit of a hit miss kind of a player, and that is where I am with the that is where I am with the that is where I am with what do you call Bakula. I mean, he could easily get a hat trick tonight, but also miss out. He could also miss out on sitters. I remember a game that my club Newcastle United played against him, against sorry PSG, and the number of chances he could have had two hat tricks, and then I mean could have scored even more. So you never know. You never know. He might have. He might have a day of his life and could score a hat trick, or maybe maybe can have maybe can have a day like never other previously in his life, and never, I mean, like the day he's never had. I mean, Kone dropped, and Shivamani comes in, and Shivamani comes in alongside Rabio. I mean, these yeah, I mean, back live. Hopefully, I'm not sure whether I am live or not, or whether the whether things have improved or not. But I've changed the camera, which is not as good as the one that I was using previously, and yeah, so that's that's how that's how the thing is right now, and that's how the thing is right now. And this camera, this thing is not as good as the other camera, and so I am trying, and yeah, so bear with me. I'm like on this day, I'm like Airtel absolutely fucking me over, like and putting me in like in a. And, so yeah, that's how the things are. I mean, I'm just hoping that it can improve. But the team news, you can see. I mean, Dinia starts at left back. No Theo Hernandez for no Theo Hernandez for no Theo Hernandez for uh, for France, and no Theo Hernandez for France. So. I don't know. Lucas Digne,
Signed with
who
who
just
just
recently
recently
signed
signed
with,
with
I mean,
I mean
he's
he's
about to
about to
sign
sign
with
with the
what do you
what do you
call?
call
He's
he's
about to
about to
sign
sign
with,
with
he's about to sign with what do you call PSG, returning to PSG after a while, and yeah, good luck to him. Did well at Aston Villa and Everton, and but now back with the is now back with the PSG. I mean, wasn't that successful. He's been with some of the biggest clubs in the world, but now he's with what do you call PSG once again, and will be will be. I mean, as the report said, he will be a backup to he will be a backup to what do you call Nuno Mendes, which is fine because Nuno Mendes is I mean an established number one an established number one at PSG. So it was never going to be, I mean, as smooth as one would have expected, and as one would have expected. And I'm pretty sure with Champions League, Coupe de la Ligue, and Coupe de France, I think he'll play a lot of he'll play a lot of games. He'll play a lot of games, and I mean, and he'll probably get a lot of chance to win win trophies as well. So yeah, that's the team news. That's the team news. Uh, I mean, there are a couple of surprises, as in I expected other players to start, but but you know, uh, but you know, it is the I mean, Chouamani coming in a game like this when he hasn't played for a couple of games is I mean surprising. So maybe I didn't know. Maybe he was injured for the early part or the knockout part because he started alongside Rabiot in the in the midfield for France when the competition started. But then I thought, I mean, with easier games against Iraq and others, I thought Deschamps might have been, might be experimenting with who he can go with and who's the player he can trust. So that that was maybe his thinking behind everything. But I think now he's gone in with his big guns in midfield, or the ones he thinks are his big guns in midfield, and the ones he'll be relying on for this for this game. I mean, France winners, then finalists. I mean, you don't want to be in a position where you are, where you are sort of coming down. You were winners in 2018, beaten finalists in 2022, and I mean, I mean, you don't want to be a situation where you are finishing third, where you are finishing third in this year's competition. And I mean, whoever loses will play either Argentina or will play either Argentina or England in the third, fourth place game against. I mean, in on Saturday before the final on Sunday. I mean, that's a game I don't think anyone wants to play. That is one. I mean, nauseating game when you all you want is your holidays to start, and then I mean that game there's very little on the line. Maybe some money is there to be won. Maybe a third place team gets more money than the team that finishes fourth. So that could be the case. That could be the case. But I mean, this game before the final and semi-finals always. I mean, losing a semi-final always hurts more than the final because at least on the day of the final you were at least there. You had a chance. I mean, you you took in the same air as the finalists, as the winners. You walked on the same surface. You kicked the same ball. So that way, I think. It's better to lose in the final than be a beaten semi-finalist. And yeah, so Dinius Saliba, Upamecano, and Mike Maignan as the goalkeeper. I mean, pretty solid defense. I mean, I'd say this defense fairly equal for both teams. Midfield, uh, Spain are a lot better in midfield and in attack. You can cancel out Jamal and Dembele and Baina and Bakola, and then I mean Oyarzabal and Upamakan. Oh, sorry, Kylian Mbappe. There is no competition. You have to go with you have to go with Mbappe, who's the joint top scorer at the FIFA Football World Cup. So I mean, fairly even game. I mean, Fabian Ruiz, Danny Olmo. I mean, man, Danny Olmo was so pathetic in the quarterfinal against who did they face? No, not Portugal. Against Belgium. I mean, it's so bad. And against Portugal as well, he was terrible. He was terrible. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that I'm surprised that I mean De La Fuente has gone with Olmo. I mean I mean Pedri could do easily do what he Olmo can, and I mean he can't. So I'm just disappointed that I mean Pedri isn't playing. Maybe he's not fully fit or whatever. Maybe he's not fully fit or whatever. But I mean it just beggars belief that Olmo is starting over Pedri or Fabian Ruiz. I mean, I am a big fan of Fabian Ruiz. He's superb as a left eight or whatever. But I mean, I am shell shocked that Pedri isn't. I mean, Pedri for me the best midfielder in the world. Absolutely class. Can do everything. Can sit. Can dictate play. Can control the pattern of the game and everything. And the fact that he's I mean, I don't think he's unfit or injured. Uh, the way he's been, oh, disappointing. Really, really disappointing. So just give me a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Back in a minute. So apologies, really apologies about that, and yeah. So uh, I mean, defensively, I think both teams are pretty evenly matched, and we'll see what happens in the game, and yeah, I had actually googled some stuff that I did want to talk about for this game, and I mean Spain have had a sort of a stranglehold on the On the Spain, on the French team, Spain has won the last two major tournament meetings against France 2-1. As I told you earlier in the semi-final of the Euros 2024, and then semi-final. Oh, sorry, 5-4 in the 2025 Nations League final. What a game that was! Spain were up, and then France fought back. So 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 you would say that in the last 10 games, I'm just sharing a stat. In the last 10 games, competitive games, Spain have beaten France 7 out of 10 times. And the last time France beat Spain was in 2021 in the Nations League. So you would have to say that France has some sort of a strength. I mean, they are sort of jinxed by the Spanish team. All the Spanish teams, I mean, you don't think they're weak, right? They they've had some of the world's best players playing for them in and around that time, and 2024, of course, they won the Euros. Even now, their team is pretty strong. Jamal obviously came later, but but the thing is, I mean, 7 out of 10. That's the number of games that Spain have won against that have that they won against that they've won against. So France would definitely have to be careful against against the Spanish team. Although Spanish teams, I don't think they've faced a front four like this, which can come at you from all angles. Dembele, Olise, Bacola, Mbappe. So stats may say one thing, but you have to look at your eyes and see what is in front of you, and then also, you know, um, you have to use your football intelligence to determine that those France teams perhaps were not as good as were not as good as this France team, and it will be a big challenge, big challenge for big challenge for Spain to overcome, French time, as it would be for France to overcome Spain now, which stats would tell you. I mean, like, I want to talk about some of the star players in this. I mean, obviously, if you're watching and wherever you're watching, you would know who the star players are. I mean, obviously, the primarily uh, primarily the votes would go to. I mean, they would flow towards the attacking players, but I mean, obviously, I've ranted about uh, Pedri not starting. So um, that's that's kind of hurt me. That's kind of hurt me a little bit, and just like going over some of the things that I had prepared and that I had prepared. So I mean. Yeah, just going over some of the things that I prepared for this game, and I mean, in this tournament thus far, France have. I mean, I was reading somewhere France have at least let's go with this that they are one of the highest goal scorers. They are one of the highest goal scorers in this competition. Spain are one of the best defense or the best defense in this team or in this competition. Spain took kept a clean sheet against Uruguay as well as Uruguay. I mean, they didn't concede a goal in group stages. They kept a clean sheet against Uruguay, against Austria, against Saudi Arabia, and against Cape Verde. They kept a clean sheet against Portugal. They they conceded a bad goal. I mean, it was well crafted by Belgium. I mean, Charles de Catalare did really well. The cross was good as well. The cross was good as well I think it was Kevin De Bruyne, or it might have been someone else. Might have been someone else. So the cross was good as well. So I mean, it's a clash of, it's a clash of two teams who go about their business differently. In France, they conceded one against Senegal. They conceded against Norway's B team basically. They, I mean, Iraq could have scored. Iraq could have scored against them, and Iraq could have scored against them, and then they didn't concede against Paraguay. They Who did they play in the round of 32? I mean, they didn't concede against Morocco either. Who am I forgetting? Who did they play in the round of 32? Ah, man, why can't I remember? Must have been somewhat straightforward because must have been somewhat straightforward, right? Because why can't I recall who they played in the round of 32? Wasn't wasn't Japan? Wasn't anyways. I mean, the last. This is the second time that they've. This is the second time that these two teams have played each other in the Football World Cup. The first meeting ended to 3-1 to France. I actually remember that game. Spain took the lead through David Villa, and then France France came back to beat Spain. So I do remember that game, and this is both teams are playing in the 17th. Both teams are playing in the 17th Football World Cup. So that's that's I mean, that's a lot of World Cups. That's a lot of World Cups. 17. I don't know how many there have been. How many there have been, and I mean, this is nagging at me like, who did France play in the round of 16 of the FIFA Football World Cup 2026? Sweden. They kept a clean sheet against Sweden. So they played Sweden, yeah. They haven't conceded a lot of goals as well. They've conceded two. So I mean, there isn't much of a difference on paper. I would say that the France attack looks quite deadly. I mean, like has a sort of a killer look about them. I mean, they could really cause some damage to they could really cause some damage to the Spanish defense. But then again, how will they get there if the Spanish team is going to boss possession with the midfield? That's why I'm a bit worried about Olmo. I think he gives the ball away a lot. I mean that's his game. That's his job to create goals out of nothing, etc. So I mean that's why I would have gone with that's why I would have gone with Pedri. But I mean Luis De La Fuente. I don't know what he's thinking, and I just do not know what he's thinking, and yeah. So I will be I will be I mean I will be devastated if Pedri is not given minutes in in a duration of the game where the game is still up for grabs. If the France team can if the French team can just hit the fifth gear in the first 6, 7, 8 minutes and we can finish the game off, then then I think it could be it could be really curtains for Spain, because the thing is that Spain don't score that many goals. I mean, they scored three against Austria. They scored four against Saudi Arabia. Apart from that, one goal against Uruguay, none against Cape Verde, one against Portugal, two against Belgium. So how many does that make? One, two, no, one, two, four. So that's 4 and 7, 11 goals. I mean, for a team of that quality, with has Lamine Yamal playing in it. I mean, that has Lamine Yamal playing it. 11 goals is especially when four of them came against Saudi Arabia. I mean, four is a number which is I mean far too low for my liking. Far too low for my liking. So that's where I am at with this, and that's where I am at with this. And if Alex Baina, Oyarzabal, and Lamine Yamal can get support from Fabian Ruiz, Dani Olmo, etc., and can sharpen up those skills, then I think Spain chances, of course. I mean, if you can score more goals, your chances will definitely increase. Yes, but I mean, the lack of goal scoring has kind of worried me for them, because if I had to pick one, if I had to pick one, I would go with Spain to win. I want them to win because I think I like the way they play football, etc. France are a good team too. France are a good team too, but Spain versus Argentina final, or France versus Spain versus England would be really really interesting, and, uh, and yeah, let's see how that unfolds. When talking about the star power in in both teams, it's hard to look past Kylian Mbappe, who's been one of the MVPs in this competition. I mean, he scored the winning penalty when it mattered against Paraguay. He scored he scored a superb sort of a solo goal against Morocco. I mean, he was already under pressure when he was already under pressure when he missed a penalty in the game against Morocco. Time was ebbing away. Extra time was, I mean, wasn't looming large, but was a certain possibility. He scored, then Dembele scored, that was although that was a bit although that was a bit I don't know how to put it. That was a bit um, I make it a keeper error. I make it a keeper error by Yasin Bonu for that Dembele goal and for that Dembele goal and um, but Mbappe is obviously Mbappe plays in Spain, so I mean they know that the Spanish team knows that they need to keep. Hopefully, Rosemary, I would like that too very much. I would like that too very much, and and yeah, I mean, if Spain can win, I'd be absolutely delighted. And Spain did beat France in the semi-final of the Euros and in the final of the Nations League. And as I said earlier, Spain have beaten Spain have beaten seven. Spain have beaten France 7 out of 10 times in the last 10 games that they've faced. The two teams have faced against each other. So yeah, I mean, if I had to choose, I just go with I just go with Spain. Just 52-48, maybe 52% in favor of Spain, 48 France. I mean, I'm basically like anyone but England, but yeah, Spain. So yeah, Mbappe eight goals started the tournament with the brace against Senegal and Iraq. Brilliant goal against the second goal against brilliant second goal against brilliant second goal against Senegal. A banging strike that was from outside the area. Could have had a penalty in that game, but the referee went with his on-field decision. And then we had and then we had of course the what do you call he scored a brace. I mean, Iraq absolutely shot themselves in the foot with the goals they gave away. I mean, Mbappe scored tap-ins. I mean, they were literally tap-ins that he was scoring against Iraq. I mean, what were Iraq thinking? Absolute crap, absolute crap they were doing. Absolutely crap, and uh, yeah, they paid for that, and then I think he scored a brace against Sweden as well. Mbappe scored a brace against Sweden as well, which was I mean great for him. And then one goal against Morocco as well as Paraguay. So that's Mbappe. He's the captain. He's carrying his team through to the. I mean, almost. I mean, not quite single-handedly, but he's sort of carrying his team. Lamine Yamal, on the other hand, has been disappointing. Really disappointing. I mean, I I am so disappointed with him. I mean, I am tuning into this match hoping Yamal banks. I mean, he puts the fear of God on in in Kunde. I mean, his teammate basically, and oh sorry, not on Kunde. He'll be playing against the left back, right, against Denia. So I mean, sorry, I should have known that, but anyways, so I hope he puts the fear of God in Luca Denia, who's probably still on a high after securing a move to PSG, and after securing a move to PSG. So, I mean, Yamal, although I have been disappointed with his performance, he's tried, but he's like he's trying to do a lot of things single-handedly, and maybe Olmo etc. Aren't on his wavelength, and they are and so I am a bit surprised that Jamal hasn't actually banged. I mean, maybe one out that I can give him is that he's not been fully fit throughout the whole season, and he's had injuries in his private part. So I mean, if you want to give him that out, fair enough. I mean, um, we've all had our injuries, and I mean, I'm not obviously comparing Jamal with other players. Certainly not to myself. I'm not even a street player, so that's that's where I am, and that's where I am, and yeah. Um, Oyarzabal, and let's talk about Dembele. He's I mean he's done something that Yamal hasn't done so far in this tournament, and that is score a hat trick. He scored a first half hat trick against. He scored a first half hat trick against Norway's B team. I am going to call it a B team because I mean making 10 changes. It was a bit tough. He was taking a bit of a piss out of uh, out of this game and out of this game. So you you think that Solbakken would have done a bit more than just you know made 10 changes. Who knows what might have happened? What path Norway would have gotten, and I mean they might have still landed on Spain when if what do you call they might still have landed on Spain when it comes to semi-final. But Spain, if you look at it, yeah, I'd say they've had a bit difficult route. Norway should have actually beaten England in Kansas City. Kansas, was it Kansas in the match? Yeah, probably it was Kansas. So, so yeah, no, Dembele has scored a lot of goals as well. Three against them, one against Iraq, I think, and one against Morocco. So he scored, I think, 5 or 6 goals as well, Dembele. So it's he's been a shining light as well. Olise, I mean, he's scored no goals, but I mean, like he's been unbelievable. If you can believe your eyes, your footballing intelligence, you'd see what Olise offers this French team. He's a spark. He's that magic man. He's that Janefekwa. You know, I mean, you take him out, you put Due in. I mean, or maybe even Cherky or someone else. I mean, you'd see the difference that his presence makes to this French team. And I'm not just glazing over him because he's a player. I mean everyone knows he's a great player. Plays for Bayern Munich. Had a stellar season. that has just gone. Can't believe just 15 minutes left to go for the start of the semi-final one at the FIFA Football World Cup, and yeah, and I mean Dembele superb, but if I somehow could, I found a way to say it. I found Olise more impressive than Dembele. Dembele, I think, is a good player, superb player. I mean, current Ballon d'Or holder, but I mean, he could win it once again, but he could win it once again. I mean, PSG are once again going into next season. They are once again the defending champions. So yeah, and talking about Ayardabal, he scored 4 goals. I think he's provided assists. He provided the assist for the goal that was scored by Yamal, and and I mean, if we can compare these attacking options and Alex Baina, he's been good in stages. He's good in stages. I mean, he's a brilliant dead ball specialist, corners, free kicks, etc. and etc. So that's where I am with. I mean, these two teams. These two teams have got plenty of star power, but the stars among stars, the players who stars consider the big the big hitters. I mean, who they know that they are the people who are going to take us to the promised land or whatever. I mean, I'm talking about those, and for me, at least, I think that France's players just edge out Spanish players. Although defensively, I think Spain I won't say better. I was going to say better, but I think both teams are equal. Kunde and Dinia, they are far more attacking than the what do you call Kukurea and Poro. I mean, now I am second guessing myself. Now I am second guessing myself, and second guessing myself. So, man, it's just not easy. It's not easy at all, and that's not easy at all. And I'm like thinking, where do I go with it? I mean, Poro is attacking. Poro is quite attacking, and Poro is quite attacking, and then we've got Kukurea as well, who's just signed for Real Madrid. Uh, just signed for Real Madrid, and he's attacking as well. I mean, Kubarsi and Laporte will be tested against will be tested against will be tested against Kubarsi, and Laporte will be testing against those four uh, four French players. And but the point is, can Rabiot and Chouameni handle Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, and Olmo? That's a bigger question in my mind. Can Fabian Ruiz, can Chouameni, Rabiot handle the trinity of Olmo, Kevin Ruiz, and Rodri. I mean, I would have preferred Pedri in place of Olmo, but Luis De La Fuente is Luis De La Fuente, and he's I mean defending Euros champion, so I'm not questioning him, but yeah. So if Rabiot and Chouamani can get the ball to the French attackers, then I think I mean Laporte and Kubarsi will be tested along with Poro and Kukurea and Rodri. But if not, then it will be the toughest test that Saliba, who's already suffering with a back injury, and Upamecano, who's prone to making mistakes. I mean, he did at RB Leipzig as well as he does for Bayern as well on a number of occasions. Just that those teams are so good that his bad decisions don't cost that much. So I mean, in that ways, I think it's 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 a it's a really in terms of chess a sort of a masterpiece. I mean, it's on the cusp. You it's like it's like you don't know which one do you want to choose. Whether you want to go with X, Y, Z, or whatever, and I mean it's tantalizing. It's very tantalizing for me. I mean, I just don't know which which side the coin lands. That's my that's my thing where I'm struggling with, like what happens now with everything and whatnot. Prediction. I mean, like 8 minutes to go. My heart says Spain 2-1. My head says France 3-1. That's where I am. I know it's I'm like it's it's really a cop out basically. It's really a cop out basically from me, and it's basically a cop out from me, and I just don't know what to say about this. So just don't know where I am going to go with this prediction. Heart says 2-1 Spain. Head says 3-1 France. If France turn it on, I mean Spain's defense could find it really tough. Could find it really tough and could could find it really tough and I don't know. I don't know. That's my prediction. I'm struggling. It's just not that tough. I I am going to go with France France line. That's what I am going to go with this with the in this game. That's what I have, and that's what I think. Now I don't know what happens eventually, but I don't want to go against. I don't want to go against. I don't want to go against Spain, and that's that's where I am currently. And yeah, about about 4 minutes to go for the match to begin. I mean, like the internet really fucked me over in the first 20-25 minutes, but we have gotten here. If you're here, please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing. You're doing me a big favor, big favor, and if you can do that, and if you can do that, then thank you in advance. And if not, that's fine. That's fine. And yeah, so I mean, if you're watching, do let me know your prediction for this vital game in the World Cup. Of course, it's a semi-final. You know, I know it's a massive game, and the internet again pissing all over pissing all over me, and yeah, so pissing all over me, and hopefully I am back. I am back, and you can hear me clearly, and yeah, 3 minutes to go. Uh, 3 minutes to go, and what else can we talk about? The midfield battle. I am going to say it once again. I am going to say once again that dropping Pedri is a big mistake by. It's going to say it once. That dropping Pedri is a big mistake by De Fuente, in my opinion. I mean, he could still win this. He could still win this game. Spain could still go through an extra time, penalties, normal time, whatever. But I mean, I don't expect a 7-1 like in 2014. But I mean, I wish Pedri had started. I'm a big fan. 22, 23, and I mean, it's not as if Danny Olmo has set the fucking world on fire. So that's uh, that's where I am, and lastly, there is a poll running. If you wish to vote, who do you think will make it through, Spain or France? Then do let me know, or just vote in the poll. Get involved in the chat, and get involved in the chat. Couple of minutes to go. I mean, all I wanted to say. I mean, there was more to say, but internet issues did slow me down and everything, and that's unfortunate. That's life. Things like that happen, and but still, we have got another 2 hours at least of watching this. What I hope to be a spectacle of a football game. The eyes of the whole world will be upon will be upon this game in Dallas, and uh, and uh, and yeah, who knows what happens. We will better get prepared for the game, and yeah, hopefully the better team wins. I mean, hopefully no mistakes or anything like that. And I wish that a lot of people do get involved in the chat. Do leave a like on the video if possible, and yeah, let's see where that takes us. Where that takes us. It's 12:30. The game should should begin or start should start imminently. Uh, I'll do one thing. I'll start the timer on. I'll start the timer, everything, and like I have to use two freaking remotes to operate this television set. One YouTube and the other television for the game. So I just can't believe the game has begun. And Mignon with a good pass to Rabiot. Mignon with the good pass to Rabiot. I mean, like this pass to Spain are playing in white. Why are they doing that? I have no idea. As Rodri plays a very safe-ish pass, and there's a safe-ish pass, and ball given away. That was a bad pass by Baina, but he's recovered the ball. Rodri, now he saw a different side to his game on when was it? Might have been Friday. Might have been Friday. Oh, Unai Simon. What what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Now, Unai Simon, the ball is now back to Mike Mignon. A lot of people call him Magic Mike. After that Matthew McConaughey movie, Magic Mike. Was, was it just a title? I don't know. Almost. I mean, I hope he doesn't play to his stupid verse. Idiot. Spain dominating possession. But that's what I was saying earlier. Like if if the French midfielder can't get the ball to can't get the ball to their attackers, this foul not given. France on the attack. Here goes Mbappe against Fabian Ruiz. Back touch by Ina. He's had a terrible start to the game. Here's Yamal picking the ball up in his own half. Can he do pace, trickery? This Baina thankfully makes the right pass this time. Spain largely keeping possession now. His ball lost again by Baina. I mean, he's had a shocker, absolute shocker, Baina. He can't keep the ball. Given it away three times now. Although he recovered it once himself. Spain still in possession though. It's almost. First chance for the French fullbacks. Oh, that's a reckless challenge. Corner conceded by Spain. First corner of the game, and Bradley Bakula. I mean, Poro. I mean, that's his problem. He's not a good defender. Not a good defender at all, Pedro Poro. Comes off Pau Kubarsi out for a corner. Saliba, Upamecano nearly scored against Morocco very early on. Good save by Bonu, but this header for now is cleared and Rabiot's shot is a disgrace. Out for a corner. Oh, out for a goal kick. Deschamps, Deschamps, I mean, he lost his mother recently and during the World Cup, in fact, and we also must pay our respects for Jaden Adams, who sadly is not with us anymore. We won't go into what, how, and how it happened, but plenty of reports on the internet, and 7 minutes played almost. Oh, good touch, Rodri. Good block. For Yamal, I mean, I mean, got bodied so easily. Oh, good ball, Olise. Ooh, his pass. Oh, cut out by Laporte, I think. And there goes Olmo. Good game this for a start. I mean, goals. I mean, goals aren't everything for me. Again, Olmo loses the ball. Wants a foul given. Maybe you're not happy at the foul being given. Let's check if it was a foul. It is a foul. Maybe he wins the ball. It does. He gets the ball, then follow through catches him. He's inside the ball, but the foul is outside. So referee setting his markers down for what is or what isn't a foul. And oh, Rabio has been shown a yellow card in the ninth minute. That's quite early. I'll say this quite early. I mean, given that he has to play for another 80 minutes. I mean, like he could get substituted out, could get injured, but it's relatively early if you ask me. Free kick looks like Yamal will take. Maybe Baina. He's got a, I mean, wicket free kick in him. He's got a wicket free kick in him, and I mean, referees and form isn't working, so he's got a. Maybe he forgot it. I have a feeling it might be Alex Baina who takes it. Baina hits it into the wall, idiot. Oh, Trivela pass! Oh, Lamine Yamal. Now Fabian Ruiz. That's a very badly executed cross. Let's call it a cross. But Spain dominating possession. I mean, they've had their first attempt. France yet to have one, I think. I mean, I'm not sure about that corner or whatever it was. So many. I mean, I haven't seen any links with Manchester United, but a lot of Manchester United fans would seem to think that they could get show money from Real Madrid. Jules Koundé has attacked very little, good defending there by Laporte against Koundé. Arsene Wenger, Xavi, I mean, I remember him. That with Infantino, pass, Fabian Ruiz, Cocorea. I mean, Alex Baina doesn't want to give the ball away there. Good ball. Olmo, oh man, given away. Mike Mannion keeps it cool, although, oh man, his pass was so bad. I mean, it nearly got cut out. So it wasn't that bad if you apply logic. Let's check out what was the score between India and out for a goal kick. Out for a goal kick, and Spain have already gotten on with it. Jamal, I need to see Jamal and Mbappe. And Dembele, where is he? He's been anonymous, mostly chasing. There's Kukurea and Baina. And foul on Rodri by Olise. France have been very subdued, I'd say. Maybe Spain haven't allowed them anything. With the star power of the, you know, reflected. Chance for Dembele. Good ball. Oh, keeper's off his line. Mbappe. Oh, was good balled by Dembele and best phase of play in the game. Best phase of play in the game. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning that phase of play was. Corner being taken quickly. Here comes the cross. Blocked. Javier Bardem again in the stands. We saw him with Boga Iglesias. One of these squad players plays for Real Sociedad, right? As far as I know, Boga Iglesias. It's Dembele against Baina. Twisting turnings. Gets his cross in. And a lot of people have been saying that this is the real final. I mean, these two are good teams, but the other two have earned the right to be there as well. So that was the first real phase of the game where, and it is still ongoing that France are enjoying that could have been ugly, but could have been, but like Spain were in control of it, and now they are in control of the ball as well. I mean, this is such a good football match thus far. I mean, with these matches, you don't mind if it goes to extra time. I mean, whether it be nil-nil or 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, or whatever. Obviously, the players would. Oh, good run by Cooker. The ball, though, slightly heavy for a goal kick. 17, 18 minutes played almost. Real Madrid's only representation. That was confirmed after the squad was announced. He signed from Chelsea, Marco Correa for Real Madrid. Jose Mourinho wanted him. Yes, Fran Garcia who can play left back. I think he has Furlan Mendy. He's got Alvaro Fernandez or Carreras, whatever you want to call him. Ball. So far, nothing really stupid from Olmo. Get it in the box. Over the head of. Oh, what happened? Is that a penalty? Penalty! Penalty to Spain. Lucas Digne gives away foul and it's a penalty. Oh man. Will Yamaal take it? Penalty to Spain. Oh, terrible ball and I mean, oh, that's a foul. He clearly kicks. I mean, that doesn't require VAR check. Oh, that's a bad foul, and he has the audacity to tell the referee, "No, I didn't catch him." I mean, look, he knew, the referee knew that it's a penalty, so it's a penalty, and And yeah, will Jamal be taking it or Ayarzabal? He has the ball right now. Oh, they've changed the damn ball. They've changed the damn ball to the color scheme. Mbappe. I mean, Mike Mignon has already saved a penalty in this World Cup. Can he save another one? And Spain team taking a lead could be dangerous, but can. I'm not sure what the France team is doing. I'm pretty sure after this we'll have the hydration break. It's Oyarzabal who I think will take the penalty, not Yamal. He scored last five of his penalties in all different directions. No, it's not. It's Fabian Ruiz. No, it's Oyarzabal. What the hell am I doing? Oyarzabal will take. Better not miss. Better not miss. Better not miss. Here goes Oyarzabal. Oh, scores 1-0 Spain. 1-0 Spain, and Spain have taken the lead 1-0 to Spain. And yeah, I'd say on the balance of play, thoroughly deserved. Absolutely thoroughly deserved by Spain. Deschamps not happy, not happy, and yeah, but where the ball scores. That's his fifth goal of the tournament. His fifth goal. I mean, no complications. Right into the corner. I mean, Mike Mignon, even I mean, he has gone. He has gone the right way, and he has gone the right way, and the power has beaten him. Luis de la Fuente delighted. Uh, Spain are in front. Brain dead decision by absolutely brain dead decision by. Why do they? Why do these fuckers keep showing? You know, crying kids. And I've got. I mean, it's a bit emotional. Why aren't they taking the break, hydration break out for a in on the first 23, 25 minutes, whatever we have had, I'd say Spain deserve to be ahead, deserve to be ahead, and deserve to be ahead, and I mean nothing against them, nothing, absolutely nothing against them, uh, I mean Olise, Dembele, Bakola, Mbappe, They've tried to get into the game, but so far they haven't been able to. I mean, the French attacking quartet have been sort of neutralized, if I can say. You know, they aren't seeing the ball at all. I mean, in threatening areas at least. So in threatening areas at least, and the hydration break is almost over. I mean, I mean, I don't know how Lucas Digne has played for the likes of Roma, Barcelona, PSG, Villa, Everton. It looks very, very, very average to me, honestly. Looks really, really, really average. Dembele, I mean, like he played one good ball, and now let's see what the next 24-25 minutes bring us. What the next few minutes bring us, and yeah, if Spain can extend their lead. Oh, that's a bad touch by Rodri. Hydration break, concentration scan laps. Talking about multiple players here. That was a bad touch by Rodri. Really bad touch. Guys, if you're watching, please do consider subscribing. It's free of cost. There's nothing to lose. I mean, you can, if you don't like it, you can obviously unsubscribe as well. But please do consider subscribing. And yeah, Kubarsi gets the ball there. Not sure why Mbappe is rolling around. It's just a throw in because Kubarsi get the ball off the bench. Oh, there's someone down. Oh no. Oh no. Saliba's gone. I mean, things getting bad to worse, and bad to worse. And Maxence Lecroix now warming up. Maybe Ibrahim Konate will, and I'm not sure what has happened to Saliba, but that's a big, big, big blow, massive blow. I mean, just minutes, seconds after that penalty, that's a disgustingly bad. I mean, I mean, the ball is in a different pin code, and where is he kicking? I mean, I would have thought Konate might have come on, but Maxence Lecroix is coming on. I mean, he's already set for surgery. But looks like he's something wrong with his leg, hamstring, or glute, or quad, or whatever. Lecroix now coming on. Yeah. Lecroix is a good defender, but he's no Saliba. Here comes Lecroix. I mean, that's a big blow for France. Oh man, France seemed rattled. They look rattled right now. Foul, foul on. Oh, yellow card. Kukurea yellow carded. I'm not sure if he's already on a yellow, so that could mean that he misses the next game. I don't know whether he's on a yellow or not. That's high near the shin area. I don't think it was malicious as such. But, but that Saliba injury, big blow. I don't know how much Upamecano and Lacroix have played together, but that's straight to Unai Simon. That's like catching practice. Not writing Spain or France off. They were like 2-0 down in the final. Still came back to 2-2 and then almost winning it in extra time with that Randall Colomwani chance. But I mean, this France Spain team is a different beast. Imagine if Pedri comes on and it's almost they'll be able to keep even less possession. I mean, Alex Pine, dear oh dear, what a terrible game he's having. When he keeps giving the damn ball away. Now Olmo is on the left and Baina is playing sort of through the middle. It's Olmo. It's Kukurea. Can it cross? Oh, man. It's Upamecano. And France seem to have, sort of lost their kind of mojo. For a moment, Rodri keeping the play going without risk. Olmo. That's a stupid shot to take. That Spain, that France have got quality side and they have a lot of time. Oh, it's a magic Mike. Oh no, dear Baina. Oh, offside. I thought it could have been 2-0 there. Obviously not a goal kick. Man, oh man, oh man. He's almost chewing his nails. France once again and like they are neutralized so much. Oh, that's a foul. Could be a yellow. I don't think even a foul has been given. No foul given. Baina wanted a foul there. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the Bakula. I mean, his shot is way over the bar. I mean, Dembele, Elise, they are in the game, but kind of not doing much, not enough. That was as wild as almost shot a couple of minutes ago. Time for Spain to counter. Fabian Ruiz too slow, but Spain built forward with Baina. There's Ruiz, Fabian Ruiz. Almost, I mean, close down, taking too long. Fabian Ruiz keeps the play going. Shot, shot! Oh, for a moment it looked like it could be dangerous, but it was way, way, way over. Pedro Porro, Tottenham right back. And Tottenham have done some remarkable business in the transfer window. Now ball given away to Baina. With that, this France team is Rodri take a shot. Jamal, Olmo. Jamal! Yeah, 2-0! Oh no! 2-1-0. Oh my god. That is terrible from the whole of the French team. Oh no. Man, man. So well played. Jamal. Oh, Ruiz had to do better. 0-0. Oh, ball is still in the danger area. A chance for Fabian Ruiz to cross. Just get it. Don't hit the first man. He gets it over. Man, it's now way over. But Baina keeps it. It's Yamal. Oh, goal kick. Oh, sorry, corner. Oh, no. I mean, what is that? I thought that might have been a corner. I think that should have been a corner. But it's been so comfortable. Five attempts for Spain, two for France, none on target, one on target for that could be a yellow for Rodri. Nope, nope. Rodri was actually born in USA. I don't know if you know this or not. Rodri was actually even he spent a lot of his time in his oh, what happened there? Foul or offside? Offside. Mbappe just I think just came back on side, but when the ball was played, he was offside. That's a, that two poor pieces of execution. Could well be offside again. Offside. Mbappe again, I think. Is that offside? I would say this. Unai Simon would be happy if he gets that kind of work done in the second half as well because he has had nothing to do. Absolutely nothing. He's caught the ball once or twice. He has had to kick the ball from back passes, but nothing, serious or anything like that. Now there's a chance. Oh, Simon does brilliantly. Unai Simon, or Simon, I mean, he was so far off his line. Absolutely brilliant from the Athletic Bilbao keeper. Corner to France. Last 3 or 4 minutes, France are beginning to knock on the door. Onside this time. Uh, Comes the corner. Oh, chance for Police. Not Police. That should be keeper. Oh, what are they doing? Head injury for Laporte. Foul given. And Oyarzabal and that would have been really easy for Simon to catch, but match has started. Chance for a counter. Oh no! Free kick. Ruiz can't believe it. His PSG teammate Bakla talking to him and the referee. I don't know how people will view it, but that's not a foul. I mean, it doesn't even catch him. How is that a foul? I don't know. It's gone the other way now. There's Kukure on the attack. Pass is dreadful. Absolute pathetic pass. Alex Pine comes back now. And Spain, so he's good at keeping the ball now. Keeping the ball, working the French team. Fabian Ruiz fouled. Rabio not happy with that. Cool. Rabio is already on a yellow, so I mean, nice little triangles between the Spanish players. 6 minutes added. France haven't had anything to show for that. As Rolly said, though, again, Baina comes back, foul by Kunde. And the game, just because it's a semi-final, I mean, even if it was nil-nil, you'd have to think that this game is Usain Bolt in the stadium. Oh, what a cross! What a superb cross! Mbappe just couldn't get there. Dembele, Chouameni, was a wicked cross, and Mbappe just couldn't get there. Just couldn't. Kubarsi and Laporte have done really well, and to think that Spain have only conceded one goal in this tournament, although that was from a cross against Belgium in the last game. And if they don't concede in this game, they're through to the finals in New York, New Jersey, or New Jersey, New York, whatever it is. Oh, that's a bad error. He's bailed out by his defender. It's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, nice Simone with a bad pass. Overhead pass, directionless pass. Spain giving all the encouragement that France need. All the encouragement. They can see out these 2 minutes. They're, I mean, in theory, at least halfway through. Alex Baina with a foul on Kunde. I mean, even against a side like France, Rodri is completing so many passes. Like, it's not just about completing; it's the volume as well of passes that is completing. I mean, all of a sudden, Spain are pressing. That ball could go out. It is. Oh no! How? What is the referee thinking? I thought that ball had already gone out. What just happened? It's a France throw. I don't know what Laporte was doing there. Looks like it will be 1-0 to Spain going into half time, which is a massive, massive boost. Massive, massive boost for them. That should be half time. Should be half time, I think. That is half time, ladies and gentlemen, and France are trailing Spain 1-0. France are trailing Spain 1-0 in this all important semi final. This all important semi final number one. And yeah, I think from my point of view, I can say it's been very well deserved by by Spain. They kept the ball. They've uh, they've they've worked tirelessly, and I mean deserve to be 1-0 up. Stupid, brainless, brain fart by Lucas Digne, the new Paris left back. I'm not sure what was he trying to do. What was he trying to do in that moment? And yeah, a lot of in France have caught up. France have caught up in the number of votes. In the number of votes, I thought Spain would jump ahead, but it looks like that France have caught up. I mean, just one vote in it, 7-6. I think in the favor of the Iberian side in Spain and France. It definitely won't be easy. It definitely won't be easy for them. It definitely won't be easy for them in the definitely won't be easy for them in the second half. But I mean, what else can they do? What else can they do? And what else can they do? What else can they do? All they have is they have to throw the kitchen sink at it and hope something comes off. Bills based on first half. I mean, I'd say that it doesn't look likely at all that doesn't look likely at all that it doesn't look likely at all that it doesn't look likely that France will do anything. Their attacking players are sort of struggling and are sort of are struggling and I mean to get into the game as much as anything to get into the game as much as anything and I mean there was a very good chance for Fabian Ruiz to double the lead to double the lead and um, there was a shot from Olmo although that was shit thing that he tried and that was a shit thing that he tried but it was what it was it was what it was and yeah France have to score. They know that. They know that they know that if they don't, they're out. Another 4 year wait begins for them. Another 4 year wait begins for them. And I mean Kylian Mbappe. I don't think he's had an attempt. Uh, France have had just two attempts. Bakula with one atrociously bad attempt, and then who else? I can't remember, but it must have been one of those attempts which just doesn't come off, I mean, like which is blocked at source, and which is just blocked at source, and I mean, sort of. Let me put it this way: never sees the light of day. Never sees the light of day. So, uh, I mean, another big blow for France has been the substitution of William Saliba. William Saliba has been substituted. Although ever since Lacroix has come on, I haven't seen or noticed like France have been, sort of have been, how do I put it? Kind of been handicapped. He's done well. He's done well. Yes, that chance that Fabian Ruiz had for a goal, for a goal was was a chance that was a chance that doesn't happen when perhaps doesn't happen when if Saliba is on the field. But I mean, Saliba has already been struggling with a back injury, but I'm not sure what kind of injury he's got in this game, and what happens now to him. What happens now to him, and what happens now? Guys, if you're watching, please do consider subscribing. So Saliba going off is a big blow. I mean, second half, if Yamal turns it on, then what? I mean, Lucas Digne is, I think he's on a yellow card. He's on a yellow card, and Lucas Digne. I mean, Spain would love it if France do go down to 10 men, and do go down to 10 men. But uh, that's I'm not sure if that will happen or not. If that will happen or not, but you never know. Anything is possible. Players make stupid decisions. I mean, in terms of passes, Spain have kept the ball well. France have looked to counter. But then again, I told you, Chouamani and Rabiot against almost Fabian Ruiz, Rodri. Will it work? I don't know. So, not looking good from France point of view, but you know, they've got fighters who can do who can do magic, who can do magic, and who can do magic, and I mean they know. I mean the World Cup once it's gone, it will take another 4 years in whichever country it is. I mean, six countries in the next edition is in four countries, and and will not be easy. Not be easy. This fucking color scheme is doing my head in. Absolutely doing my head in. I'm changing this pink color. Dear oh dear, I don't know why I kept it pink. No, 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 no. So yeah, better change the. That's much better. So yeah, so yeah. Second half, not so far away. I mean, if Spain can keep the head, the ball, and everything, they would be they would be almost there. They would be almost there. They would be. They would be almost there. Yeah. Can they though? I mean, France I'm not sure what I am doing. Like I mean, the referee looks like he could be one who could give a decision that that could change the course, alter the course of this game, and could alter the course of this game. So I don't know where I am leaning, but I mean, so far so good for Spain. Uh, Alex Baina, if he can stop giving the damn ball away, I mean, would be mint from a Spanish point of view. That would be mint from a Spanish point of view, but France, no, they have to do something. I mean, France can easily come out and blitz Spain in the second half. They could score 2 3 goals, but and Spain are not kids. They, I mean, they can easily withstand that. I mean, got to say it again and again and again. Where is Lamine Lamal or Lamine Yamal? Keep mixing up the first letters of his first name and second name. But I mean, if he turns it on against Dina and I think it's Lacroix playing on that side, then it could get ugly for it could get really ugly for it could get really ugly for what do you call Spain. The Yeah, so yeah, that's where we are. Let me know what you think will happen in the second half. Do you think, based on the first half, do you think that France have it in them to do it against the likes of Spain? They can. They are a good team, but Spain, as I said, are seasoned professionals. Uh, Una Simon is a good goalkeeper, and if I mean, I will say this 90% with 90% conviction that I think Spain, if they score the next goal of this game, it's done. From my point of view, that's my conviction. When France needs to score, France needs to score the goal, the next goal in this game. If they don't, end of story, end of story, and I mean, like not only will that embolden Spain, it will basically kill off any kind of glimmer of hope that France have had in the game, and yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think as far as this game is concerned, and if once again saying this, if Spain score the next goal, this game is done. This game is done. If Spain score the next goal, so Mbappe, Olise, Chouameni, Rabiot, Bakula, whoever comes on, Turkey, Due, Mateta, whoever comes on, they France need to score the next goal. Absolutely. The second half has begun, as you can see, and let's see what it brings us. 1-0 to Spain, thanks to Mikel Oyarzabal's penalty in the just before the hydration break, 21st, 22nd minute, whichever minute it was, and, uh, and yeah, was a absolute brain dead challenge by Lucas Digne. Wasn't looking at the ball, wasn't looking at the player. Looks like no changes for Spain. France, I didn't pay much attention. Spain had the chance to play the ball through, but Gusto and Rabiot. Oh, Rabiot is out. Not sure who's come on for Rabiot. Not sure who's come on for Rabiot, but ball lost. Oh, man. Jamal's pass to Oyarzabal. I don't know what Oyarzabal was thinking. That's a good positive move by Jamal. That would do him some confidence. Give him some confidence. Pass by Simon. Not sure who's come on. Maybe Kone has come on. Rabiot's gone off. I mean, Rabiot, I thought he was bad choice in the 2022 World Cup 2026. I mean, it's beggars belief. I mean, they've got Conte. Maybe I mean I still choose him over Rabiot, former PSG, Juventus, now playing in Turkey. Fabi Ruiz with a foul. Jamal, good pass. Spain once again keeping the ball. We've already had 3 minutes in this game, in the second half. Referee not falling for these fouls, and Jamal, after giving the ball away, none of these through balls are coming off. Jamal all again taken down. Goes Jamal, goes Oyarzabal. Lecraw, Maxence Lecraw of Crystal Palace. Oof! What a chance for Yamal. Offside given. Free kick. Well offside. Excitement must be, you know, building up for these Spanish players. Like about 40 more minutes of playing time. That's a terrible pass. I mean, that was a hospital pass. Kukurea, Baina, one good piece of play. The, over the bar. I mean, from Oyarzabal, not sure that was the best option and could have gone wide to Kukurea. I mean, you have to exploit Poro and his lack of defensive ability. I mean, they just can't get it, Poro. That's a long kick. Maybe that's a strategy. They got the match. Usain Bolt clicking pictures with not sure who that is, but whoever it is, I mean, like looks like now those empty seats or what? Here goes Jamal. Pace. Oh, that has to be a foul. No foul. What are you thinking? Oh, Mike Mignon prevents a corner. That was a bad bag pass. I mean, France, I don't know what has gotten into them. I don't know what has gotten into France, but I mean, could well be. I mean, obviously, there's one more game remaining for all the teams. Whether they win or they lose, there's one more match remaining for each team as the third, fourth place playoff. And I mean, Deschamps is now leaving after this tournament as French manager, and there's a chance for France. Kunde, not Kunde, might have been Kone. That's a good day. I mean, Dembele and Olise. If I am a Frenchman, I'd be disappointed with their performance. Oh, nice Simon. Good keeping. Good keeping. Bakola trying to go outside the right back Poro, but very little space to exploit your pace. Well, space to exploit the pace. That's what I meant to say. Desiree Doué coming on. This stadium is really impressive. I would say this really impressive. France, nothing is coming off for them. Nothing. Spain absolutely creaming France. Look at this move. Absolutely brilliant. That must have jinxed it because Fabian Ruiz has just put it out. So comfortable in possession. So comfortable passing around the back. Every player, France can't get even near them. Dear oh dear. France players pressing and then have given up. It's almost in a lot of space. Baina, can he find someone's head? No. Rodri, did he shoot? It's Rodri again. Kevin Ruiz. Oh, chance! Chance! 2-0! It's 2-0! It's Pedro Porro! It's 2-0 and France have been ripped to pieces. Absolutely brilliant move. Pedro Porro. Absolutely ripped to pieces. And absolutely ripped. Pedro Porro with his second goal of the tournament. He scored against Austria and he scored against Austria and Pedro Porro scored again. I mean, I don't know if he's offside or not, but in France, maybe reality is sinking in somehow. Absolutely magnificent. He's onside, I think. Brilliant move. 2-0. Olmo with an assist. Could well have gotten a foul, but good run by Porro of Tottenham and Mike Maignan couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. 2-0 Spain and France. And I mean, the chances of winning the tournament could be at the end. And it's been such a good performance by Spain. And second half, I mean, France have done nothing, absolutely nothing. And I mean, I told you that the next goal needed to be a French goal. It isn't, and it isn't, and yeah, it isn't, and that is absolute calamity for them. Absolute calamity. Again, Spain keeping the ball. Yeah, yeah, offside. Oh, Yamaal. And he says no. Let's check and find out for ourselves. Man, check is complete. He was offside. He was offside. I mean, can they do this again? Can they do this? I don't know how. How is that offside? And that didn't look like offside me. I mean, Saliba going off. I mean, may have had a big blow. I mean, how is that offside? So comfortable. So comfortable. Absolute magic. And I don't know what French players are thinking. Well, I don't think they're getting nowhere near the ball. This is a fucking World Cup semi-final. That looked like a handball to me. Goes back in about half an hour to go of playing time. Ball lost. Oh, one now. And France can't pass the ball. It's Baina. Luis De La Fuente could really stick the knife in if he makes a couple of changes. I mean, like bring on pace of Williams. Oh, good ball. Porro and Yamal linking up. Absolutely. I mean, Spain can't. Oh, sorry, France can't get the ball. I don't think they've touched the ball in the last 2 3 minutes. I mean, may have done, but not any worthwhile touch. I don't think. That's all. Good pass. I mean, imagine if Pedri comes on. I mean, he doesn't give the ball away. You don't want to be conceding now. Oh, nice Simon saves. Corner. Goal now from Mbappe. Another corner. Another corner. Oh, audacious attempt, but that's gone out for a goal kick and could well be the time for hydration break. Maybe not. Almost being fouled. That's what he said. Foul given. Could well be hydration break now as well. Spain have played it magnificently. But Argentina were 2-0 up at this stage in the World Cup final. France came back. Oh, just wide. And if that shot from Mbappe had gone in, if that shot had gone in, man, deflected wide. I think if there was no deflection, it might have gone straight to Simon. That's all he said. Oh no, failed to clear. Should be Simon's. It is. Goes long. Yamal. Mike Mignon. Good positioning. Good use of his head, literally and figuratively. Offside. Mbappe offside. Not liking it at all. Not one bit he is liking it. I mean, Yamal hasn't done much. Oh man. What is this? That should be hydration break. No, game continues. 68 minutes gone. Fine. Oh, maybe it's time for hydration break. Fouled by Kunde straight into his back. And, hydration break now. And if Spain keep playing like this, I can't see even any, any team beating them, even England, Argentina, or whoever, a World 11 even. Yeah, I mean, Deschamps need to come up with something. Needs to, absolutely needs to do something. Because it's not going anywhere fast. Time is against them. About 25 minutes of playing time. About 25 minutes of playing time, and if this red color has helped Spain beat France tonight, I am going to wear my blue tomorrow, just so that England don't win. Don't want England to win at all. Hit them, absolutely hit them. This France team, I am shocked the the performance that they put in. Turkey coming on. I mean, can he do something? I mean, he has to. Otherwise, France are going out. Turkey and who else? Due, is it? We did Due not come on? No, it's Theo Hernandez. We must have come on already. Olise and Dini off. Turkey and Due on. Or Turkey and Hernandez on. I'd say at max 26 minutes. It's 5 past 4 here. Or 4 past 2, sorry. 4 past 5 past 2 or 4 past 2. I'd say maximum 26 minutes unless there's a, the game is stopped for. But in effect, 26 minutes of playing time and two goals in that will take it to extra time. Messi and Argentina were 2-0 down to Egypt at not this stage, but I mean even later, till very late. So 8 attempts for Spain. It's Mbappe. The shot is blocked. Oh, there's a ball. Yamaal though should keep it in. That's out. Ferran Torres. I deal. Why him? Oyarzabal goes off. Torres gets his first touch, second, third, fourth. Due, man. And from start till now, 75th minute, nothing has come off. Nothing, absolutely nothing has come off. France supporters not happy. Is that Timothy Chalamet? Probably is the actor. Those first 3 4 minutes, I mean, not first, but those 3 4 minutes when France conceded that penalty by that stupid decision, and then Saliba going off, those absolutely killers. As Mbappe fouled by Lamine Yamal on Mbappe. Bit of Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Yeah, I mean now we are into dangerous territory. I mean, if it gets 2-1, then who knows what might happen? Who knows what might happen? Goes out for a corner, foul given, not good, not good. Foul given, duh. Right at 21 more minutes. France can handle that. Sorry, Spain can handle that. They're as good as home. France can get the ball. Oh, wide from Torres. Header goes wide. In first header I've seen, attempted header in this game. It's been played all along the ground. And I don't know how that went wide from him. France are getting desperate now. They're getting, as they get more and more desperate, the ball is going further and further away from them. Spain have actually, they've killed them. They've actually killed their spirit, France's spirit. Oh, foul on Kone. Just 3 matches left after this. as Simon collects, and we are into the 80th minute. 80th minute we are into, guys. Theo Hernandez crosses collected easily. Could it be another clean sheet for Spain? 80 minutes played. 80 minutes played. It's all gone pear shaped. Deschamps drinking water, I may as well do as well. 80 minutes played, and oh, miskicked. Here goes Mbappe. Oh, Simon again out of goal. I mean, goal is empty. Oh, he could have collected that. He could have caught that. Maybe he wasn't sure if he was in his box, but that was sort of a Otamendi Mbappe kind of moment from 2022. Could have caught it, but now France getting increasingly desperate. Oh, the Spanish player is down, and referee allows play to go on. And if this goes in, that will be a controversial moment. Almost. Hernandez, do it. And Simon is down. I mean, Theo Hernandez, I don't know him as a player, but he could have well have, he could well have left his leg in. Purely an accident. Nothing sinister as such. I mean, it isn't a penalty. Could well be a foul, but I think it's a corner. I think it's a corner. Nico Williams about to come on. So is Marcus Llorente and Nico Williams, one of Madrid, Atletico Madrid. I mean, his grandfather was a great player for Real Madrid, and Baina and Poro going off for Llorente and Nico Williams. It's a goal kick that has been given. Maximum 15 minutes, I'd say. So what happened there? Foul. I mean, now referee is giving France everything. I mean, maybe like he doesn't want to be seen as a villain. That I didn't see that as a foul. But what a game by Spain. Masterclass. Masterclass, absolute masterclass. Oh, lucky. Torres there. Good work there by Lecroix. Second appearance in this World Cup, I think. That's a dreadful free kick. Absolutely dreadful. That should be keepers. I mean, nothing. I don't know. I mean, if you are a French fan or a French football expert, you would be, oh, not sure what happened there. Might well be a card for Mbappe. And that's not very gentlemanly from the French captain. But I mean, he didn't do much, but it was worthy of a yellow. Kylian Mbappe. The French jersey is lovely. Cleared. Oh man. I mean, do French have the time now to score two goals against a Spanish team that has kept the ball so well? There's a chance. Hernandez. Oh no! Foul by Yamal. I mean, if they come back from this, man. Free kick right on the edge. Right on the edge. Mbappe with the free kick. 88th minute. Can he get 8? I mean, he's got 8. Can he get 9? Over the bar comfortably. Dreadful free kick. And he probably realizes that that could well be that for this World Cup. I mean, he can. He's got still got one match left. Um, but it is what it is. Jamal, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, no penalty. Jamal now lying on the floor. Theo Hernandez. I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty. 90th minute we are into, guys. 90th minute. Oh, corner. Brilliant defending by Kukurea to at least keep the clean sheet, although corner's taken quickly. And Spain now under increasing pressure, but 7 minutes at it cleared for now. There's only, I don't know if there's time left for two goals. Out, out, out for a goal kick, but brilliant defending there by Kokorea to keep it 2-0. And I mean, to virtually kill off any hope you know, of a French comeback. No French Renaissance today, guys. No French Renaissance. This has been a masterclass, an absolute masterclass by Spain. France just, I mean, absolute masterclass by Spain. Last 6 minutes, I don't think there's time for two more goals, which France require for. And now Spain have the ball in the right part of the pitch. Yamal against Theo Hernandez. Oh no, foul. Been very physical against Yamal, Theo Hernandez. Well done by Lecroix, but the ball needs to be on the other side of the pitch. Spain keeping the ball so easily. Here comes the press. Oh, does well. Release the ball at the right time. Xavi, Casillas, Ramos, Puyol, all in the part of the 2010 World Cup winning squad in South Africa. They've absolutely murdered France, start to finish. They've conceded one goal in this tournament, one. Just one goal. Oh, ball played through is Williams. Nico Williams. What can he do? He gets a goal kick. We are into the fourth minute, almost the fifth minute. The time is running out. straight to Simon, but he catches and Dembele, and that I think is that. I mean, barring a miracle, an absolute miracle, and I don't think even a miracle can save. Even a miracle can save France now. It's over. It's over. It's over. I mean, relax. It's over. It's over. Spain dominant in virtually every metric, every parameter, every benchmark, everything. Spain have played France off the park, even in the 95th or whatever, however minutes were added in the first half. Less than 100 seconds to go. Less than 100 seconds, and Spain are through to their second World Cup final. I think after 2010, they hadn't gotten to a final before that. Uh, Good save, cleared. Less than 50 seconds to go. It's over. It's over. It's over. Spain have started celebrating France. They were, I thought they were better than what they've shown, but on this day, and on this day, they've thoroughly. And Spain are through to the finals of the 2026 FIFA Football World Cup. Mbappe goes to the dugout. 8 goals he scored thus far. One more match to go for France, the third, fourth place team. And yeah, yeah. I mean, not good from a French point of view. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that, and don't need me to tell you that. And but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh man. So France are out. I mean, they've got one more match, but France are out. I mean, they've got one more match, but yeah, not sure what what now. Obviously the what do you call time for time for Deschamps is over. Poor guy lost his mother in this tournament, and yeah, disappointing for everybody involved from a French side of things. You don't need me to tell you that. And yeah, but I'm looking for some stats about the games, about the game, this one, and I would hazard a guess that I think Spain would have dominated in everyone. Yeah, so just looking for that those stats in the BBC on the BBC website, and I mean France were dominant. Spain were dominant. They're showing France's domination. And Spain dominated possession 51% approximately. France had an XG of zero point 0.3. Spain had an XG of 1.63. That's five times. I mean, both teams had 10 shots, but France's shots came on late. They were useless, basically. Three shots on target, but basically, as I said, they were pretty useless. And two shots on target for Spain. Both ended up in goal, and could easily have been more. And touches, I mean, touches France 20, Spain 13 inside the opposition penalty box. So, I mean, it says 472 passes to France attempted by France, and 500 by Spain. I mean, my eyes, are they deceiving me? I thought Spain were much more dominant than that. I don't know. I don't know. I thought Spain were much more dominant, much more dominant, much more dominant than France. Than France. Yeah. I mean, they. It says they dominated. At least they didn't lose out. France had more touches in the opposition box. Maybe they did in the early part of the first half, and I mean, if they did do much with it. They didn't do much with it, and yeah, and yeah. So yeah, one of our finalists after 101 matches is known. It's Spain, and they'll take on Argentina or England at the stadium in New York, New Jersey. Uh, who gets there? We'll find out tomorrow. Obviously, we'll find out tomorrow. Uh, find out tomorrow, and yeah, yeah. So congratulations to Spain, their second their second finals, their second finals. I think, as far as I know, that's their second finals. Uh, I think whoever they come up against, whether it be Argentina or England, they'll start as favorites for that game. They'll start as favorites for that game, and who knows, could well win their second World Cup 16 years after winning their first World Cup by beating, who did they beat? Holland, Netherlands 1-0 thanks to a goal by Andres Iniesta in the final in Johannesburg. So Yeah, I mean this game, I for me at least, Rodri was the star. Let me just check Rodri's stats. How many good passes, or I mean, like how many? I mean, I think 425. I think 428 passes were made correctly by, I mean, Spain. Let me just check how many did Rodri make. You know, getting what I'm saying. So let's just check out what Rodri did because he was the captain, he was the star. And let me just check what Rodri did. So Rodri's passing was 68 passes with an passing accuracy of 86%. So approximately he made, out of 8 passes he made 7 correct, right? Approximately. So 56. So he made 58, 59 passes out of 428 passes that Spain made. So really good, really good. Let's see what others did. Alex Baina, his passing accuracy was poor. Danny Olmo, his was good. This was good. I kept slating him in the build-up, but he was good. His passing accuracy was good in this game. 91%. Even I mean Alex Baina in the opening half he lost the ball quite a bit. He lost the ball quite a bit, and yeah. Uh, Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, Bakola. I mean, Bakola starting was a weird choice for me at least. I mean, I would have gone with Due. Bakola is a bit of a hit and miss. Bakola is a bit of a hit and miss, and I don't. Um, I mean, if you have a choice, I'd say you go with Due if you can, and if you can, and if you can, and Deschamps, I don't know whether it was his gut or something else or whatever, but I mean, strange choice he made. Not strange, but like I didn't expect him to make that choice, but he's the one. He's the one who sees players every day on the pitch on the pitch and he was. I mean, I don't know if that choice of Bakula instead of Due was a you know a decision on which the outcome of this match hinged. That's what I'd say. And I mean, I think Spain were far too dominant for France. They could have played for 4 or 5 more hours, and they still wouldn't have scored. They still wouldn't have scored, I think. And I mean, the best thing that can happen to France now is they can finish for third. I mean, 2018 they finished first, 2022 they finished second, 2026 could they be finishing third? Could well be, could well be finishing third. So you never know. You never know. Although I mean, third versus fourth game is a bit of a nothing game, and Kylian Mbappe could easily get a hat trick. He could get the golden boot, and he could get the golden boot, and yeah, so yeah, disappointing. I mean, another big pivotal decision, or not decision as such, but an event, a moment was the injury to Saliba. Now France didn't end up scoring, but that doesn't mean if Saliba stays, maybe they score a goal. So Saliba's injury was a big moment in the game, which I don't know must have affected them, and I don't know if there was if there was a a stretch of play where France dominated or it looked like that France can score. I mean, in every time it looked like haphazard. Every time it looked like you know desperation. It reeked of desperation, and I mean Spain. It was much smoother. They kind of it came across as they knew what they were doing, and Spain came across as the team that did the job. I mean, Pedro Porro, I thought he would be a defensive liability against Barcola or Due in the second half, but he not only kept a clean sheet, he he uh, he uh, he also he also what do you call scored a goal. I mean, typical fullback's goal, and typical fullback's goal, and he. I mean, second goal was basically the end of France. I said at halftime that if 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 Spain scored this second goal, it'll be the end of the game, and it absolutely needed to be what do you call France needed to score the second goal of the game after Spain had scored the first one. Once it didn't happen, Spain went 2-0 up. Game was done. The game was done. There was no way that there was no way that there was no way that France were coming back. Not against this. Not against this. Not against this Spanish side that can keep the ball. And once Torres, Williams, and Llorente came on, it was all. It was all performative. France tried, but it never came off for them. It never came off for them. And in the end, in the end, Spain are through to the final where they'll play either Argentina or England. Whoever they play, I think whoever they play, they'll. I think they'll be the favorites going into the game. They'll be the favorites going into the game. Uh, they'll be the favorites going into the game, and congratulations. I think I already said my congratulations to French Spanish team, and the Armada will now go to New York, New Jersey. Again, the game in itself, the final, the trophy presentation, everything. I'll be hoping to watch live, and will be on YouTube, and hopefully you can join me. However many do join me. I know a lot of big YouTubers will be doing their stuff. I'll be doing mine on my own scale and on in my own way, and in my to my own abilities. So yeah, Donald Trump will be there. Crackpot, crackhead. So yeah, it now we now move to the second semi-final between England and Argentina. Spain, of course, would be watching closely. I mean, as I said, they'll be going into the match as favorites, and they'll be going into the match as favorites. I see. I hope Argentina win. I mean, not just because of Messi or anything. Even if Messi isn't playing, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know. I mean, it's an end for a lot of French players. Maybe, I mean, certainly squad wise, I think Rabiot will be one player who would be pushed aside. Conte, of course. I mean, I'm surprised Konate didn't play much. Surprised Konate didn't play much in the tournament. Must have been injured. Saliba is now doubt. I mean, Saliba won't play against England or Argentina in the third, fourth place game. He won't play in that game, and he won't play Saliba. I mean, he'll be having back surgery now, and yeah, hopefully I'm back. Let me just check if I'm audible. Third, fourth place. Okay. No. Oof. I mean, looks like internet is what else is there to say? What else? What else is there to say? Talked about the heroes and the villains in the game. Uh, Collectively, I mean, De La Fuente and Deschamps. De La Fuente absolutely wiped the floor with absolutely wiped the floor with what do you call absolutely wiped the floor with absolutely wiped the floor with Deschamps on a managerial level. I mean, maybe he had better players. The good thing is the match ended in 90 minutes, no penalties, no extra time, and none of the Spain games have gone to extra time. None of the France games have gone to extra time or penalties. That's I mean that shows the quality that these two have to have in the team, and yeah. So I mean Spain have only conceded one goal in this. Spain have only conceded one goal so far in this tournament, and if they don't concede another, there's a good chance they'll win the World Cup. Obviously, it could finish nil-nil. It could go to penalties, and the other team may win. But there's a good chance if they don't concede that they don't lose. Yeah, I mean, sort of an era uh, ending game for France. Deschamps going. It's been a long day. I woke up at 4 in the morning. It's almost am I live? So yeah, I mean, if you watch the game, do let me know what you think. I'm here for next 5 6 minutes at least, and then let's see. Depending on the response, might stay here for 10 15 minutes more. But big day tomorrow as well. A lot of work needs to be done from my side, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Just checking if there's anything available on. Rabio and Chouameni or Kone, none of them, none of them could live with Rodri, Olmo, and Fabian Ruiz, and that's the price that you pay. That's the price that you pay for not having a proper midfield. I mean, imagine if France had Ayub Buadi or someone better. So maybe they would have had better chances, but no, apparently not. Apparently not. And so Spain are through. Spain are, Spain are through. Anyways, I think that's enough for me for today. I need to get in some sleep. This last month or so has been really tough. Has been really tough. I'm just glad that there are only 3 matches left. If you're watching, do consider liking, sharing, subscribing. I mean, does wonders, but if not, that's fine. So, if you don't want to like, share, subscribe, fine. If you can, please do. And thank you. Anyways, the internet is also playing up. And the internet is also playing up. Uh, I mean, the analysis of the match, anyone would tell you the midfield is the place where the battle was won and lost. There was just no service for the likes of Olise, although they they do their part? Probably not. Probably not. So yeah, yeah, um, yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Stay safe. Bye for now.